and you got worried about your account balance. Let me hope you've understood that, isn't it? Your account balance reduces because of the floating loss. Your account balance reduces because of the floating loss. So you have to be patient for the market to rise again so that your capital is recovered. Another thing, guys, I would say that avoid trading currencies which are pumping. We don't trade when the market is high and you get excited. You end up in the floating loss. And if you go in deep floating loss, you don't set margin calls, it means you don't make money. Okay? And secondly, why people are in the floating loss? It is because you trade more than one currency. You are trading more than one currency. You have smaller capital, but you are trading like 5 currencies at the same time. You are trading like 7 currencies at the same time. We recommend you to trade only one currency according to your capital. If your capital is below 1,000, please trade one currency at a go. You can trade either one shot or cycle. Okay? And even for you to trade cycle, it also depends on the capital you have. Because if you have like $100 to $200, you cannot trade a coin in a cycle. That is one shot. But with $300, you can trade in what? In a cycle. But with the proper settings, if you are not comfortable with the cycle, you can just use one shot. You keep on trading one shot signals, one shot signals. Whenever they drop a signal in the group, please, you set it, then you wait for the robot to sell. Don't trade every signal they send in the what? In the group. One signal is enough. Because every day it does. We drop different signals, every day, every time. Don't say that leader so and so has dropped a signal, let me go and trade this one. Even another one comes out with a signal. You also you also go and trade it. No, trade one signal at a go, one at a go. If the other one sells, wait for another signal. But it is deadly to trade more than one signal. You end up in the floating loss and you keep waiting. So you tell these things to your downlines. Some people join the business with a lot of excitement, think that in the day they're going to make a lot of money. So guys, this is not a gambling business where you invest $1,000 and every day you earn $50. Here there is no magic. You have to understand the concept. Sit down, understand the trade settings, because you are the controller of this business, of this robot. It's you to give it instructions. If you set it properly, it will give you good profits. If you set it badly, it will give you bad profits. You get? So we have two types of markets. We have what we call the bearish. The bearish market. The bearish market, you can call it the low market. The bearish market, when you look at these currencies which are in red, are you seeing them? Which are in red? It means their prices are what? Their prices are low. We trade here when the prices are low. Or bearish, you can call it a low market. You can call it a bearish market. Bearish market. You can call it a downtrend. You can call it a what? A downtrend. You get? Guys, we make a lot of money when the robot buys low and sells high. So, but if you have good capital, you can make money even when the market is in bearish or even when the market is in the downtrend. You get? So if you have a good capital, you should be making money whether the market is in the uptrend or in the downtrend. So another market, we have what we call the bullish. The bullish market. The bullish market is when you find when the currencies are when the price of the currencies have gone high. Okay, high market. or high prices. You can call it bullish, or you can call it the uptrend. People who keep on enjoying the uptrend, it means they bought low. They bought low. Some people are funny. For them, they wait for the market to go high, then they think of setting their robots. Why don't you enter the trade when its price is still low, so that you accumulate more profits in the uptrend? So when you look at prices which are in red, it means their prices are low. You pick any coin that is in red, okay? Currencies which are in green, please don't trade them. To me, their prices are high. Their prices are what? Are high. Now now are you seeing this coin? I gave it as a signal. It was still low. Are you seeing it? It was still low. Now people are making money from it. Now there's someone who is going to enter it at the current price. That is totally wrong. Wait for the market to go down and enter. So you new members should understand this concept that we buy low and sell high. We buy low and sell high to accumulate more profits. And please, guys, when you are trading, there are some factors which can lead to the drop of the market. Expect such factors. Don't trade as if the business is going to close tomorrow. Expect wars. Expect wars between countries. Because when there is a war between maybe Iraq with America or with Iraq with South Sudan, anything can happen to any country. It causes the market to go down. Expect such factors. Expect such factors. When there is a war between the countries, people start selling off their assets, which causes the market to go down. That's why when you are trading, you guys don't fight your capital, because there are people who are making money even when there is a war. Even when there is a war. So when you are trading, don't expose all your capital in what? In the market. You get? Are we together, people? Are we together? If we are together, type 5 in the chat. Type 5 in the chat if we are together. Type 5 in the chat. Type 5 in the chat. If you are following me, type 5 in the chat. Type 5 in the chat. Okay. Now, let me come here. Let me give you some currencies which are good to trade. Let me give you some currencies which are good to trade. Now, if you look at Royalq, Royalq has very many currencies, and every currency is profitable. Every currency you are seeing there is profitable, but it cannot give you profits quickly. It can't give you profits quickly. You get? It can't give you profits quickly. So you have to select currencies which can give you instant profits, which don't take long to give profits. For example, let me give them to you. I'm writing somewhere, and these currencies, give them to new members. You can tell people to set in a cycle. If you see someone who has $1,000, why do you tell them to go for one shot? Let people learn one shot maybe after 2 months or maybe after 1 month. But you find someone, he has good capital, $1,000, but he's trading one shot. These people, they are just new in the business. Don't give them one shot signals. Give them cycle. That's why some people don't make money on the first day of joining. 2 days they're not making money. 3 days are not making money. Because maybe they set a coin, now they forgot to set another signal. If someone has $500, why do you give them one shot signals? I set for them cycle. Let them have that smile of making some profits in the day. If they make profits in a week, now tell them now what you're going to do. I also want to teach you how to trade one-shot signals, so that they compare whether they take one-shot signals or cycle. But you find someone is trading is having $1,000 on one shot. He doesn't understand how to set one-shot signals. Please, already members, people who have just joined the business, put them in what? In a cycle. Cycle is enough for them. But if you've been in the business for 1 year, for 5 months, 4 months, you should learn how to use one shot. And even if you've been in the business for some good months, $1,000 is good to trade in cycle. If you are comfortable with the one shot, it is okay, because we've been teaching you how to use one shot. Okay. Now, how do you use one shot? Now, someone has $1,000. These are the currencies you can recommend someone to trade in a cycle. First of all, I love trading this coin, CKB. CKB does well in a cycle. CKB does well in a cycle. There's also 1,000 sats. 1,000 sats also does well in the what? In the cycle. Okay. But for me, I prefer trading CKB. I prefer trading CKB. And if you have like a $2,000, you can allocate 1,000 for CKB and also 1,000 for 1,000 sats, so that you have two coins trading at the same time. If CKB doesn't give you profits today, 1,000 sats can give you profits in the day. And please, if you allocate 1,000 for CKB and 1,000 sats, don't again trade a third coin. The problem with you Africans, you are greedy. You want to make a lot of profits in the day. Even someone with $100, you want to make $80 in the day. You start to complain, did I have $100, but I saw my friend making $20, $30. I want to be like that person. I want to be like that person. Why do you want to be like a Rollins? Why do you want to be like any other lead? You see, Rollins has $1,000 is making $50, $40 for you are making $2, and you want to be like me. My friend, there are some strategies which I use which I cannot give you when you've just joined the business. So guys, stop comparing results. Don't compare results. Don't compare your capital with other people. You see your friend has 1,000, is making $40, $30, where you are making $2, $3. You don't know the strategies they are using. You be comfortable with what you are making, as long as it is profitable. Because with one cycle, because with cycle, even if you earn $2 and your capital is 1,000, that is good money. Even if you make $3, even if you make a 0.8, that is good money. Because not every day that you'll be making 0.5 or 0.8. Some days you earn $50, you earn $30, you earn $20, $15. So if you start becoming greedy, my friend, you are going to end up hating this business for nothing. For me, I love seeing someone making between $2 to $5 in the day when you have $1,000 as your capital and you are in cycle. Because cycle, you keep on making money in the uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend. When there is a high uptrend, you make high profits. When there is a low downtrend, you make low profits. So if you have capital, I highly recommend you to trade either CKB or 1,000 sats. And even if you have like $500, you can trade one coin. $1,000, trade one currency in a cycle. 500, trade one coin in a cycle. So if you have $500 and you're not making money, it means there's a problem somewhere. Leave alone the market being bad. I know sometimes the market is bad, it crashes, but how many currencies are you trading? Some of you, You are the reason as to why you are in the floating loss. Not because of the market, but because of being careless. You are fighting your capital. You are fighting your capital. That is very dangerous in the business. Okay? You are dangerous. That is totally dangerous. CKB does well. You can trade in a cycle. 1,000 sats. You can trade in a cycle. Okay. There's also this one called the bomb. You can trade in cycle. What else? Okay, these three. Choose one currency you can trade in cycle. If it is cycle, let it be cycle. The currencies you can trade in one shot, let me give them to you. One shot, let me give them to you. We have Royalq coin. We have Solana. Okay. We have Koti. We have Koti. We have we have Royalq coin copy. We have Comp. We have Comp and many others. Okay. By the way, even these currencies, you can trade them in a cycle. There is a Pepe. There is a Pepe. Okay. There is a Bonko. You can trade them in a cycle, though sometimes the volatility is a bit low. There is a Floki. Those are the currencies which do well in the market. Floki, there is Jasmine. Though sometimes you can trade Jasmine in what? In one shot. You can even trade the Floki in one shot. You can trade the Bonko in one shot. You wait for them to go down and enter at the lowest price so that you take good profits. Okay, so if someone joins the business, your mind should run to either CKB or 1,000 sats. Please, I repeat, if someone has joined the business and they have $1,000, please give them cycle. Give them cycle, please. Give them cycle. If someone has $500, tell him or her, please, we are going to set only one coin. But I'm going to show you the benefit of trading it in what? In a cycle. Okay? Give them such strategies. Because if you trade someone, if someone is in a cycle, today they make a profit, even tomorrow they make a profit, even the other time they make a profit, they will start smiling. You get? Someone spends like two weeks making profits. They believe in the business. Eh? But someone has joined the business, you are telling them to trade the one shot. Eh? Some people are busy. Some people are busy with their jobs. Eh? They trade in a cycle today, then they forget to set the robot. Now they start complaining, why am I not making profits? And please, you should know the jobs which people are doing. Please, the people you are recruiting in the business, be able to know the jobs they are doing. Some people are busy. They don't have time to set the robot. They are busy. Find someone who is busy in the office. He has no time to set the robot. Give them a cycle. Maybe they can consult you on weekends. They can attend Zooms, maybe in the evening, to learn more strategies. I find someone is in the office, for you are forcing him or her to trade one shot. He doesn't have time to set the robot. Give them in cycle. Tell them to trade in cycle. Am I speaking sense? Am I speaking sense, guys? Am I speaking sense? Okay. Now, how do you trade in cycle? To trade in cycle, you should at least have $300 and above. Okay? You should at least have $300 and above. Secondly, are you writing? Secondly, trade one currency. Trade one currency. You get? Trade one currency. If you are to make money, if you are to make at least something in the day, because not every day you'll be making something, but people want to make profits every day. It also depends on your capital. Eh? Also depends on your capital. Thirdly, we have talked about the capital, trade one currency. What else? What else? What else? Okay. You set a big call drop. Set a big call drop. Set a big call drop. Here, you don't need to calculate the call drop. Eh? You can set between 50% drop to 90% drop. Depends on your capital. But with 300, you can even use 40% drop. $300, you can use 40% drop. So between 40% to 90% drop. So you set a big call drop. Eh? Here, I don't need to calculate the call drop. It should be in your mind that I'm supposed to either use between 40 to 90%. Some people, you have a good capital, but when you go to your margin configuration, you are using very small margin calls. Those ones, the robot is going to buy them quickly within an hour. And your capital will be used up and start crying for us. Eh? So you set a big percentage or a big call drop. That is the value depreciation from the current price. Okay, because expect the market to go up and down, up and down, up and down. So you should come up with a big call drop which can favor you even when the market is going down. Because with you guys, I want you to make money at least every day, in the single day. To make at least something in the day. Than having good capital and you don't make even $0.1. Okay? I think that's it. The coin should be set in what? Should be set in a cycle. Cycle means buy high, sell low. Buy high, sell low. When the market is going down, please buy more. The market is going high, sell high. So have we written this? You should have at least $300, trade one coin, then come up with a big call drop. For example, let me give an example. Let me come here and I pick a coin. Maybe I want to pick a coin called Pepe. This is a Pepe. I'm okay to enter Pepe at the current price because I want to trade in cycle. But I told you I recommend you to trade either CKB or 1,000 sats. Let me look at CKB. Let me look at CKB. CKB is at 0.015 It is okay. I can enter it at the current price because I want to trade it in what? In a cycle. But if you want to trade it in one shot, please wait for it to go down. Eh? Wait for it to go down. But for me, I want to trade it in what? In a cycle. Then you come here, you tap here, trade setting. When you come here, now, what is the first buying amount? First buying amount is how much you want to expose in the market at the current price. Okay, because we want to make money in the downtrend and the uptrend. Downtrend, uptrend. When the market goes down, one are able to buy more. When the market goes high, one are able to sell more. That is our target. That's why I told you, if you have like $100, even if you make a $0.5, it is okay. Guys, it is okay. Don't get annoyed. Because not every day that you earn 0.5. Some days you earn $10, $12, $30, $60, $50, $40. Be okay with the profits you are making because those are your settings. The moment you start to comparing your results with the other people or your capital with the other people, you are going to fail in this business. My friend, be you. Be you, be you, be you. Even if you make a $2, $3, that is good money. Whatever you are making in a cycle, because guys, I told you, expect some factors like wars. The market will crash. Okay, so it's better the market to crash when you have margin calls, many margin calls, and you've managed your capital very well. Eh? You should manage your capital very well. Don't say, now I have $1,000. Let me expose all of it in the market. Ha! My friend, the coin will drop seriously. And you go in the floating loss of $400, $300, $200, $500. Your friends, for them, they'll be making money every day. For you, be there crying, leader. I don't know what's the problem. Eh? My friend, unless you've been in the business for some good months and you know what to do, but if you've just joined the business, guys, manage your capital very well. When you are new in the business, manage your capital very well. Okay, for me, I can say if I have like $1,000, because every day I want to be making something. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to expose all my capital in the market. I can tell my robot, how would you set cycle? Because with cycle, we want to make money. We want to make at least something in the day, even if it is 0.5, 0.8, or $1, $2, $3, $5. Because I told you not every day that you'll be making such profits. Okay. So you should be making profits according to the market trend. Cycle helps you to make a profit according to the market trend. There is downtrend, the robot is buying more. There's uptrend, there is a downtrend, the robot is buying more. There's uptrend, the robot is selling more. That is our target, yeah. Some of you have a good capital, but the robot is not buying low because you finished all your capital. For me, I can say, please, my robot, what you are going to do, we are going to put here $15.56. I want the robot to put small money because I don't control the market. Expect a pump and a dump when you are making money. Expect a pump and a dump. When there is a dump, it means the robot is buying more. When there is a pump, it means the robot is selling more. That's why the profits you are making, they are different. Today you can earn 0.5 in a cycle. Tomorrow you can earn $1, $2. Some days when the market pumps high, you can even make $30 in the day, $40 in the day, $50 in the day. You know that you can wake up in the morning when the coin you are trading is pumping seriously. Who has ever realized that? Maybe you've been making 0.5, $2, $3, $5, $2, $1.5. Then the coin you are trading pumps highly and you make a lot of profits. Who has ever realized that? The coin pumps seriously. These guys, Doge and are confusing to me. Sorry, that when Doge is going high, leave alone that. Leave alone that. For you, what is your best coin you are trading? What's your best coin? Don't mind about the currencies. For you, come up with your best coin and enter. Especially in the morning hours. If you want to make money, always wake up in the morning. Set your trades. Now, it means I have $1,000. I'm going to subtract 15.56. It means that the first buying amount in the market is going to be 15.56. Okay, 15.56. Okay, now we have what we call the margin call limits. The number of times you want the robot keep buying for you if the market starts going down. While investing $15.56. So the margin calls means the number of times you want the robot to keep buying for you whenever there is a downtrend. Whenever there is a down trend, or whenever the coin is going down, or whenever there is a value depreciation in that coin you are trading. Okay? So guys, if you want to make money in Royalq, make sure you set very many margin calls. That's why I told you, don't look at one shot. One shot is good when the market is performing very well and you are good at analyzing the market. You can trade the one shot. But if you don't know how to analyze the market and you have good capital, why do you suffer? Go for cycle. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You make money. Now tell me, why do you have $3,000 and you don't make money in the day? Some of you are trading 10 coins, 20 coins at the same time, 5 coins at the same time. All of them, they are floating. You have nothing to do. You are blaming your leader. Hey, you don't want to come for trainings. For us, we shall always give you trainings. So if you don't want to learn, it is okay. You don't want to come for Zooms to learn these things. Then you go back and do majani. You not make money. And for us, we shall continue with the business. You think if you don't make money, other people won't join the business? And you Africans, you want to make money, but you don't want to attend trainings. I don't know why. Whenever there is a Zoom training, we always see 10 people. We always see 9 people. We always see 30 people. Now, what about others? Where are they? And every day people are joining the business. Explorer is over 5,000 people. But when you put up Zooms, you see only 40 people. You see only 30 people. And every day people are joining. Now, do you tell these guys to attend trainings? Now, look at them. Look at the number. We are only 49 people. What about others? Yet every day people are joining the business. It means you uplines who are recruiting people in the business, you are not doing a great work. For you are just recruiting. You don't care whether people have attended the Zoom or not. You don't care. For as long as you got your commission of $30, $40, you don't care. You don't care. Now, where are they? 50 people are not enough according to our number. At least you be like 200 people. You be like 300 people on Zoom. But we are seeing only 50 people, and the 50 people can be coming from one team of a certain leader. People don't just recruit people in the business and leave them there. Tell them, please, there is a training every morning. That's why the downlines are crying for you. And if you've joined the business and you are new in the business, please, they tell you to come for trainings. Please come for trainings. You know, there are some downlines who have big heads. You tell them to come for trainings. They tell you, I'm busy. From Sunday to Sunday, for you are busy. You never attend any Zoom. And that's why your leaders are also complaining about you. They tell you to come for trainings you don't want, and you want to make money. You keep on disturbing them. Why don't you come for trainings? Your upline is telling you to come for trainings you don't want. Your downlines want to attend trainings, you don't expose them to trainings. So don't just recruit people in the business and leave them there. I told you, whoever is here, you should own our WhatsApp group. You should own our WhatsApp group. Whoever is here, whether you are a junior in the business and you have a team under you, you should have your own WhatsApp group. Leave alone explorers. You should have your own WhatsApp group where you train your downlines, where you can entice your downlines to attend Zooms every day, every day, every day. When you see a Zoom link in Explorers, also forward it to your respective groups. Eh? Even if you have 2 people under you, even if the person who is under you, it's not you who brought him or her, as long as they put that person under you, tell your leader, please, I'm seeing someone under me. Who is that? You get the number of that person. Also add him in the what? In your WhatsApp group. Don't consider Explorers groups as your team. You as a person, as long as you have someone under you, are the leader of your team. Eh? If you are in 5 people, you are in 7 people, 10 people, you should have your own WhatsApp group. After the Zoom, please go back and look at your network. Do you have people under you who have activated, whether they are directs or indirects? Create a WhatsApp group and put all your downlines. So it will be easy for you to identify all your team members. You can even call them, please, it's time for Zoom. Where are you? Where are you? Come. And if you call them and they don't respond, leave them. Because some people think that for us, we are here to force them to make money. If you call them and they don't respond, my friend, leave them and look for more people who are serious. This Royalq is for serious people. But if your downlines want to attend Zooms, you don't tell them to come for Zoom. You are the one who is wrong. So people think that when you add someone in the Explorers, that person will be able to do the business themselves. No, you as a person, whether you are a man or a woman, you become a father and a mother to that person in the business. So you create your own WhatsApp group, you add all your team members who have activated, so that it is easier for you to identify all your team members. When we drop the Zoom in the Explorers, you also forward it to your respective groups. They will join. If you're not seeing any downline on your Zoom, please call them, tell them what happened. Let them give you reasons why they didn't attend the Zoom. Eh? Let them the time they are free to attend the Zoom. Let us proceed. But if you're that person who is just recruiting someone in the business, okay, now $1,000, we are going to subtract 15.56. We get our calculator here. $1,000, we are going to subtract 15.56, because 15.56 is our first buying amount in the what? In the market. Okay? People with $1,000, that is your setting. Now, the 900, the remaining 984 is what the robot is going to use to buy when the market is going down. When the market is going up, it sells. Market going down, it's going down, the robot buys. Going high, the robot sells. So we are going to also divide it with 15.56. Are you writing somewhere, people? This is mathematics. Let me see someone writing. Who's writing? You should be writing something. You should be writing something, people. As long as you attend the Zooms, there's no need of you disturbing your leader. As long as you can access Zoom's trainings on Zoom, there's no need of you disturbing your leader. Because there are some people, for them, they are self-driven. They can do business without their leaders. As long as you attend Zooms every day. No need of disturbing your leader. Hey, for me, in my team, I have some people, they'll never disturb me. I tell them to come for Zooms. Now, the 63 is going to become our margin calls. I told you margin calls, the number of times you want the robot to keep buying for you whenever the market is going down. So 63 is going to become our margin calls. You come here and put it here. 63. margin calls. Okay, 63 margin calls. Mm-hmm. We are in cycle. Cycle, it is just automatic. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. When the market pumps, the robot sells more. When the market crashes, the robot buys more. When the market pumps, the robot sells more. The market goes down, the robot buys more. Okay, so we're just in a cycle. So you'll be playing with the market, we'll be playing with the market, we'll be playing with the market, making money, making money. So please, don't think that every day you're going to make a lot of profits. Ekyo kyeggyemu mu bwongo. Kyeggyemu mu bwongo nti bunaku genda kuba nga okola ssente nnyingi. This is not a gambling business where today you make $50, even tomorrow $50, even tomorrow $50 and above. No. Expect to make 0.2, 0.3, $10, $12, $7, $8. But our goal is to make something in the day, at least something in the day. So if you have $1,000 and you're not making money, there's a problem. Leave around the market being bad, but maybe you traded very many coins. That's why you are not making money. Now, the whole position take a profit ratio. The percentage you want the robot to sell your asset. The percentage at which you want the robot to sell, sell your asset. That's a take a profit ratio. In that, if the market maybe pumps by certain percentage, the robot should give you profits. So you can say I want to take 3%, maybe 2.5%, 2.5%, that the robot sells quickly. If you give it a big percent, the robot takes long to sell. If you give it a smaller percent, the robot takes long. The robot sells faster. Okay, but even 3 is good. 3 is good. You can set here 3.01. Now the whole position take a profit call back, I can put 0.1. Why? When the value of the asset appreciates by 3.01%, the robot will not sell immediately until there is a decrease in the value of that asset by 0.01. That's what we call the what? The take a profit call back. So some people confuse this and this. Here, for the robot to give you profit, there should be a reduction in the profits you are making. In simple terms, there should be a reduction in the profits you are making. That's why you find some people here, they put a 0. Because if you put here a 3, someone had put here a 3, yeah, it is 3.01. Your profits are going to reduce by 3%, and everybody gives you 0.01%. That's why if you don't know what to do on take a profit call back, just put a 0 here. Here. If you don't know what to do, just put here a 0 like that. Okay? Just put a 0. Don't make a mistake and put here a 2. The robot will subtract your profits. 3.01% minus 2%, that is 1.01%. Someone was complaining, leader, I had set 4%, now the robot has given me 2%. I told him, what is your take profit call back? Here I had put a 2, here I put a 4. The profits will pump by 4%, but since there is a call back, that is a reduction in the profits you are making, they will be reduced by 2%. A robot gives you 2%. Okay, so if you don't know what to do here, just put here a 0. A 0. Or you can put 0.01 to compensate this one. Because 3.01 minus 0.01, that is 3%. Who has understood that? I've explained. I'm from explaining. Who has understood that? Okay. All right. Please be attentive. Be attentive. I said, when the profits appreciate by 3.01, the robot will not sell immediately until there is a reduction or until there is a depreciation in the value of that asset by the take a profit callback. Take a profit callback, it is a value depreciation of that asset you are trading in terms of profits. In terms of what? In terms of profits. So it means that if I put here a 3 and here I put a 2, 3 minus 2, that is 1% profit that you will take from the market. So that take a profit callback is simply the reduction from the profits. That's why you guys, you find that the coin has pumped to 5%. Now you start seeing the profits reducing to 4%, to 3%. Maybe here you had put a 3, here you had put a 5. You see the profits have pumped 5%. Now it has started dropping to 4%, 3%. The robot will give you 3%. It means it has subtracted 2%. Okay? So this is uncertainty. Sometimes you find that here you have put maybe 3%. Maybe here you have put maybe 3%, 3.0%. Here you have put 0.2. Sometimes you see the market is crazy, pumping seriously. So take a profit callback can also add up to your take a profit callback at your take a profit ratio. See the market has pumped seriously. It has reached by 3%, 0.01%. When the market is pumping seriously, nobody can even add you 0.2 here. So here there is always either a reduction or an increase in the profits you are making, but you don't know whether the market will pump highly or it will not. So here just put a what? Just put a 0. Or if you put 3.01, just put here 0.01 to avoid such mistakes. Now this is where this is the heart of the business. This is the heart of the what? Of the business, the margin configuration. Come here. We have what we call the margin call drop and the multiple buying ratios. The margin call drop, this is just the value depreciation of that asset you are trading, CKB you are trading. How the market will drop and how the robot will buy. Okay, but I told you your value depreciation should be between 40% to 90% drop, such that whenever the market goes down, you are always favored. The market favors you. Whether there is a dump and a pump, you are favored. But remember, my capital is $1,000. I cannot use a drop of 40%. I cannot use a drop of 50% or 60%. I can either use 80% or 90%. That is my drop. If my call drop is 90%, my friend, even if the coin depreciates by 60%, I'll be on the safe side. Even if the market crashes by 90 or 50%, and my call drop is 90%, I'll be on the safe side because they're able to keep on buying. Who has understood that? Don't forget that this Zoom is recorded. You go to Leader Vicent and they give you the recording after me finishing here. Okay? So you people, if you want to make money every day, don't use one shot, yeah? Yeah, don't use one shot. just trade in a cycle. Come up with a coral drop so that even when the market is bad, at least you earn something. I know some of you were after the Zoom, then you go back and do the opposite. I don't know why you people, you do the opposite. You come to Zoom, pretend that you've understood, then you go back and do the opposite. You start trading 2 coins, 3 coins, because you see that you have smaller USDT remaining. Fighting your capital will cause you problems. Eh? Fighting your capital will cause you problems one day. Now, my coral drop or my value depreciation from the current price going down, I'm going to use maybe 80%. Let us use 80%, but you can also use 90%. It's okay. I'm going to use 80%. Now, how many margin calls that I'm going to use? How many margin calls that I'm going to use? Margin calls, they are 63 margin calls. So I want to come up with a coral drop for each and every margin call, or for each and every position you are seeing here, from first to 63 margin calls. So how do you get each and every coral drop for each and every coral drop? Okay. How do you call them? How do you get the margin coral drop for each and every position you are seeing here? This is the formula. Are you writing? How do you calculate the margin coral drop? Margin coral drop is equals to the value depreciation, or you can call it the percentage drop from the current price going down, or you can call it the coral drop from the current price. You are going to divide it with the number of margin coral limits. Just write the formula, even if you don't ask questions, just write the formula. But I said my coral drop is 80% depreciation from the current price. I'm going to divide it with the number of margin calls. How many are they? They are 63. This mathematics is not hard. Who has understood? Who has understood? You cannot use $100 in a cycle, sir. You cannot. That's for one shot. $100, $200, that is one shot. But $300, you can either use one shot or cycle. I'm saying 52 people. What about others? You are watching a movie. Okay, let us continue. I come to my calculator here. I say 80 divided with 63. That's 1.26. 1.26. 1.26. 1.26. 1.26. 1.26. 1.26. 1.26. 1.26. My friend, if you do this, for you, you don't need to worry about the market. Whether it is pumping or dumping, no problem. No problem. Even if the market is pumping and it continues to drop down, you're able to buy more. We'll buy and hold D, we'll buy and hold D, we'll buy your asset and hold D. You get? So you put 1.26 from the first call up the last call. So because of time, I will not finish everything. But just know, you put 1.26 from the margin call, first margin call to the 63 margin call. Is that hard? Hey, you don't need, if you do that, you don't need to check on the robot. Yeah? So you just come back in the morning, in the evening, and check how much you've made, because we're in the cycle. Hey, you just come back and check how much you've made in the morning, in the day. Eh? So now, why don't you give such setting to new people? Why don't you give such setting to new people? Eh? This Zoom is recorded. You ask for the recording from Leader Vincent, our V5. Yeah, we'll give it to you. You do that. How have I got How have I got these ones? Because I said my depreciation from the current price is 80%. Margin calls, how many did we use? We used 63. So 80 divided with 63, that is 1.26. It means that in each and every position, in each and every margin call, there will be a depreciation of 1.26. So the robot keeps investing more money, keeps on investing more money, keeps on investing more money. Okay. Or you can say, you can say the first 4 margin calls, you can use small call drops. The first 4 margin calls, so the robot keeps investing more money. The first 4 margin calls, you can maybe use 0.5. 0.5. Okay. So the robot buys them faster, and it keeps investing some good money. The first 4 margin calls, you put 0.05. But remember, when you add this to this to this to this, that is a drop of 2%. It means margin calls from first call to the fourth call, there will be a drop of 2% because they're able to buy them faster. Now, our call drop was 80. Our call drop was 80. 80 minus 2, that is 78%. It means 78, that is the depreciation from the 50th call going down. The 78% is allocated to margin calls from 5 to 63. Even margin calls, we had 63 margin calls. We're going to subtract 4 margin calls. Okay? We're going to subtract 4 margin calls. So 63 minus 4 margin calls, that's 59. 59. So our 78 divided 78 divided with 50, 58, 59. Sorry. Let me share here again. Let me share again. Let me share again. Okay. We had 63. 63 margin calls minus 4. That is 59. So 78 divided with 59. That is 1.32. So 1.32, you come here and put it here. 32, 1.32, 1.32. Now, you people, if you do this and your coin is in a cycle, don't need of checking and panicking, because for you know what you did. Don't again change the settings. Hey, Africans, when you see the market has started going up, now we start changing the settings. You end up being in the floating loss also. For you do the instruction that you gave to the robot. And Africans, you are funny. You keep on changing the settings that you want to make more money. You be comfortable with the settings you have. It imagine cause when she sees the market is pumping, again she goes back and changes the settings. When she goes in the float, she comes back to me, leader. Yeah, I wish I had used the other first setting that I had put. Africans, you are funny. Yeah. So you put 1.32. If you want to make money consistently, do this. Even if you don't check on the robot, because you are in the cycle, expect the market to go down. And now, what if Bitcoin goes back to 59? Guys, what if Bitcoin goes back to 59? What will you say? Because you don't control the market. You don't control the market. Bitcoin can dump from 69 to 59 or to 60. So guys, you put 1.32 from the fifth call going down. So hope you've understood that. Have you understood, guys? Now here, we are going to put 1. Here, we are going to put 1. Put 1. We are going to put 1 here, 1 time, such that whenever the value of CKB depreciates by 0.5%, the robot will invest more $15.6 one time in the first call, even here 1 time in the second call, third call. So keep on investing 15.56, 15.56, 15.56, 15.56. So how does the robot invest more money? It multiplies the multiple buying ratio with the first buying amount, which is this one, 15.5. That's why here, if you put a 2 here, put a 2, maybe a 2 throughout. You have to balance your money, your capital very well. So it means here it will invest $30 in the first call, $30 in the second call, in the third call, like that. But I want the robot to use to invest smaller. So here I put $1 one time. So it will keep investing 15.56 one time in each and every margin call you are seeing here. Since I want the robot to first invest some good USDT, here I can put a 2. Here I can put a 2, a 2, here a 2. Then from the fifth call, I can put a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, up the last call. By the first 4, I can put a 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. 4, you can even put 1, 1, 1, 1. So if you are new, it is okay. You can put 1, 1, 1, 1. It's okay. But for me, here I can put a 2, 2, 2, 2. Because when I calculate the remaining capital, it exceeds. But remember, I have to make some profits. Even the profits will contribute to my capital. So that's why here I put a what? A 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, because I'll be making some profits, of which the profits will also add up to my capital. You've understood, guys? So, and you're done setting the configuration, the whatever. Are we together? Say hi to me if you have understood. Say hi to me if you have understood. Okay. Let us proceed. Now that is done. Now, the buy-in callback. The buy-in callback, this one moves with the margin call drops. It is an increase in the value depreciation of that asset. Okay? It is an increase in the value of an asset you are trading. How does it work? It works in this way. When the robot sees that the value of CKB has depreciated by 0.5%, it will wait to buy that call until the value of that asset increases by what we call the buy-in callback. Okay, so 0.5, remember this is a negative. These are negatives, people. These are negative because this is value depreciation. These are negatives. So negative 0.5% plus the buy-in callback, what you put here. For example, here, if I put maybe 0.01 and I want the robot to buy faster, you put 0.01. So it means that 0.5, the asset depreciated by 0.5%. If the value of this CKB tries to rise by 0.01, the robot will buy. But remember, the buying callback should not be greater or equal to margin call drops. The buying callback should not be greater or equal to the margin call drops. Should always be less, or should always be smaller than the margin call drops. Because if you are seeing here, you cannot You cannot use the buying callback of 0.5% to 2. You cannot. It should always be smaller. Or you can use 0.2 or 0.3 or 0.4. But if I use 0.5 as my buying callback, the robot will not accept. Let me try to put here 0.5. I think you can see. If I try to save, are you seeing that notification? The buying callback cannot be higher or equal to the margin call drop. Okay, so it means you can either put 0, 0, you can put a 0, so the robot buys faster immediately after the drop of 0.5, or you can wait for 0.01 and the robot buys. Or you can even wait for 0.1, robot buys. Okay, some people here put 0. Anything you don't understand, just put a 0. Okay, so here I put 0.01. So negative 0.5%, the asset depreciates by that percentage. If it tries to rise by 0.01, the robot will buy. So it does that each and every margin call. Okay, the value depreciates by 1.3%. The robot will wait to buy that call until there is an appreciation of 0.01, then the robot buys. Okay, so negative 1.3 plus 0.01, the robot will buy. That is done. Have you understood the buying callback? I want you to understand everything there. I want you to understand everything there. Okay. Some wise people are there summarizing. You summarize, no problem. Summarize in your notebook. Because some of you want the recordings. If I give you the recordings, still you don't have time to go through. Leader, I want the recording of the Zoom. I want the recording of the Zoom. Then I give it to you. Then I come back to, did you go for that? Did you go through the recording? Leader, I didn't have time. I was busy. But I have time. I will have time to, and I go through it. I have time and I go through it. Then you come back in the group and start asking questions. How do I set the robot? Leader, I don't understand this. That's why for me, I don't want to give you recordings. I want you to summarize somewhere. Because even if I give you the recording, you don't have time to go through it. It starts boring you. Not also because there's a time that they start boring you. Now, guys, if you want to make money, now we are here. Serious money. If you want to make serious money, we are here now. Distributed and take a profit allocation. How does it work? But before I explain this, I want to let you know that when the robot, we have our first buying amount in the market, which was 15.56. This one we don't consider it as margin call. The money which the robot invested first in the market. Our first buying amount in the market, which is $15.56. We don't count it as as part of the margin, the first margin call. Okay. Now, guys, we have the amount of money which the robot will invest from the first call up to the fourth call. You summarize so that you understand this concept very well. We have the amount of money which the robot will invest from the first call up to the fourth call. That's why here I gave them small call drops. The amount of money which the robot will invest from the first call up to the fourth call. The first 4 margin calls, these ones, the robot sells them all together at once. The first 4 margin calls, the robot buys them first and sells them last. I repeat, the first 4 margin calls, the robot buys them first and sells them last. How much will the robot invest from the first call up to the fourth call? We are going to add the multiple buying ratios. It is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay? 8. That is 8. 8. 8 times 15, 15.56. That is $124. So it means that from here up to here, the robot will invest $124 just in the first 4 margin calls. But remember, we have our first buying amount in the market, which was 15.56 before the robot bought the first 4 margin calls. I think my English is not hard. And in fact, I'm the one with the easiest English, of which even if you don't go to school, you can understand. Have you understood? Okay. We have calculated how much the robot will invest from the first call up to the 4th call. Okay. And we have got $124, which is here. But we have to also add our first buying amount in the market, which the robot bought before it bought the first 4 margin calls. We are going to add 15.56. That is $104. $104. It means the $140 the robot will give you this percentage. The robot will give you this percentage. Okay. Now, all along we've been asking, why are we putting here 3%? The 3%, this one is for margin calls from 1 to 4. And your first buying amount in the market, the whole of this, the robot buys them first, but when it comes to selling, it sells them last and gives you 3%. Let me see someone who has understood that. Say hi. Type 1 in the chat if you've understood. Type 1 in the chat if you have understood that. The first 4 margin calls, the robot sells them. The robot sells them last. Okay. Now we are here. If you want to make money even when the market is bad, make sure you set very many margin calls, guys and ladies and gentlemen. If you want to make money every day, you set very many margin calls. Pick one currency. Don't trade more than 2 currencies because the market will catch you. You'll be caught up by the market. Be caught up by the market. Now, the distributed and take a profit allocation is applied on the margin calls from 5 to 63. Is applied on margin calls from 5 to 63. And you can call these the sub positions. You can call them sub positions, or you can call them independent positions. You can call them the independent positions, or you can call them any name. These are just sub positions, or you can call them independent positions, because the robot buys them alone and sells them alone, or the robot buys and sells them separately. And every margin call from 5 to 63 has a take profit ratio. Now, these sub positions or independent positions, the robot buys them. The robot buys them. These ones, 5 to 63. The robot buys them last and sells them first. Write it somewhere. The margin calls from 5 to 63. The robot buys them last and sells them first, so that it gives you some quick profits. before it closes the first 4 margin calls and the first buying amount in the market. That's why you see guys are making money every day, but they're making money from these independent positions before the robot closes the whole asset. That's why I told you, if you want to make money every day, don't focus on trading very many coins. Pick one coin, set very many margin calls. Even if you go back and do your job, it is okay as long as you give the right settings to the robot. So from the 50th call up to 63 margin calls, the robot buys them last and sells them first. That's why when you come here, are you seeing these ones? You make sure you use at least between 1.3% to 1.8%. Okay, because if you give them a big percentage, the robot will take long to sell them. Okay, you can only put here a 2, a 2, a 3, a 3 if it is the bull run. If it is a bull, if it is the bull run. But if you want the robot to sell quick profits in this position, just put 1.3 or between 1.3%, 3% to 1.8%. That is okay. Here you can put 1.35. Don't cram. You can put 1.4. You can put 1.4, 1.4, 1.5, or 1.38. I don't want to make some similar profits on sub position. Can put even 6, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. You can put 1.38. Don't cram, please. I said take it between 1.3 to 1.8. Don't copy exactly what I'm giving you here. Don't copy exactly what I've given you here. Or you can put 1.5 throughout. Okay. Yeah, you can put 1.5 throughout. So now, here, the robot will be buying, buy. The market is dropping serious. The robot is busy buying, buy. Okay? Now, the robot will start selling 0. Okay? It cannot buy all margin calls in the day and sells them in the day, all of them. Sometimes you can set 63 margin calls and the robot buys only 10 margin calls in the day, or even 5 margin calls in the day. Okay? Yes. Don't think that if you set very many margin calls, the robot is going to buy all of them in the day. No. It will buy them according to the uptrend and the downtrend of the market. That's why I told you I want you to make money even when there is a downtrend and the uptrend. Downtrend, uptrend. When there is a dump, the robot buys more. When there is a pump, the robot sells more. So to make profits. Okay? Now, I think whenever the market is going down, the robot will be buying those margin calls, buying. For example, it can buy maybe up to 40. Up to from the 50 call up to 40. Where the robot has stopped buying, it is where it will start selling, going up. Hope you've understood. Any margin call where the robot stops buying, it is where it will start selling, going up. It will start selling 0. Maybe the market stops here to do what? To pump. Again, the market continues to drop. It will buy these margin calls again. Are you seeing how you make money? Are you seeing how you make money? Are you seeing how you make money? Someone who didn't use cycle cannot do this, cannot make money like this. It means that whenever there is a dump, the robot buys more. Whenever there is a pump, the robot sells more. It means that even if the market goes down, the robot keeps buying more and sell high. More, sell high. The robot can buy these margin calls as many times as possible, repetitively, because the market can pump up to maybe 41 margin call. Maybe it can crash down up to 41. The robot will sell. Then it stops here to pump. Again, it goes down. The robot will buy again what it bought, what it sold. It buys them again. Again it pumps. It will sell, accumulating more profits. More profits. That's why you see someone who has been in the trade for so long, for like 2 months, but he's busy making money out of that trade. You can be in CKB for like 2 months. You are in the floating loss, but it is making for you money. My friend, floating loss is so advantageous because the robot keeps making more money. Without floating loss, you cannot make money. If you want to make money, even when you are in the floating loss, my friend, if you want to make money, even when you are in the floating loss, my friend, set very many margin calls. You will be enjoying. That's why I told you, even if you make a 0.5, you make a $2, make a $3, $4, $5, $7, not every that you'll be making such profits. But remember, they are going to be a high pump. And you start making $30, $20, $60, $50. $50. Okay? Hey. And then after that, you save. When you save here, take a call back, you can put 0.01. It's the same thing here. Then after there, you save. After saving, guys, there's something I want to teach here. The strategy mode, guys, you can fail to set the robot, but never fail to understand the strategy modes you are going to use. Are we together? People? Why are you manually adjusting the distributed? Guys, are we together? Why are you manually adjusting the distributed ratio? I thought it is automatically done by the robot. You can use the default settings of 1.3%. He's asking here, why am I adjusting the distributed? Here you can use the default settings of 1.3. But I want to make some more profits from the sub position. So you can just leave it as 1.3% so that you take quick profits there. But for me, I can adjust it to 1.5 or 1.6 because I don't want to make similar profits on each and every sub position. Okay, so here I put what you want. If you leave it as 1.3, it is okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Are we together? It's time to talk about the strategy modes. I told you guys, you can fail to set the robot, that's the configuration is everything, but my friend, never fail to understand these strategy modes. They are three. That's why Royalq brought it here so that you choose the mode we are going to use before you set up the robot. It is just near. Okay, there are three. We have the whole warehouse mode, the sub-bin mode, and the real-time settlement. How does the whole warehouse mode? Some of you are not making money because of the wrong mode you used. There is someone, you have 100 margin calls, but the robot is just buying but not making profits. There's someone I saw, he has 100 margin calls, but the robot is just buying but not making sales because she used the wrong mode. The mode you are using is going to decide whether you make a profits or not. So the whole warehouse mode, how does it work? If you set the robot in the whole warehouse mode, and your margin calls are 63, you are going to suffer. My friend, you are going to suffer in the market and start crying for us. When you set the robot in the hollow warehouse mode, it means that the robot will be buying and buying, but it will not be selling until the asset rises by 3%. So here you are telling the robot that, please, my first buying amount in the market, and the margin calls which the robot will buy from the first call up to the 63 margin calls. Any of the margin calls which the robot will buy from the first call to 63 margin calls. For example, it has bought maybe 50 margin calls, or maybe let me say it has bought from first call maybe to 40 margin calls, or maybe to 10 margin calls. The robot will sell everything. Will sell everything at once at 3%. It means for you, you will not be making money in the downtrend. You will suffer. You will suffer with the market. You see your friends are making money from the sub position, for you are not making money because you use the wrong mode. My friend, you are going to do what? You are going to suffer. Don't use hollow warehouse mode. Don't use hollow warehouse mode if your margin calls are okay. If your margin calls are more than 4, if your margin calls are more than 4, don't use hollow warehouse mode. If your margin calls are more than 4, okay? If your margin calls are more than 4, write it somewhere. Hollow warehouse mode. If your margin calls are more than 4, don't use it. But if your margin calls are 4, maybe here you used 4 margin call. People with a smaller capital of 5 of 4 of 2 of $100. Maybe you use the 4 margin calls. You use only margin. Use only hollow warehouse mode. But if your margin calls are 5, don't use hollow warehouse mode. Okay. But here it is our capital of 1,000. We use 63 margin calls. It means they are more than 4. So we shall not use the hollow warehouse mode. We shall use another mode. Have we understood the hollow warehouse mode? The hollow warehouse mode, if you said it, means that every margin calls, all the margin calls which the robot will buy, it will sell all of them at once and gives you 3%. It means that whole means wholly, to sell everything at once. It gives you 3.3%. So with the hollow warehouse mode, the robot will be buying the margin calls, but will not be making sales. It will be just buying, and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying, but it will not make for you profits. But if the robot, if the market starts pumping by 3%, it will sell everything at once. We have the second one. How does the sub-bin mode? There are 3. I don't want you to confuse the sub-bin mode and the sub-bin mode time settlement. They are different. How does the sub-bin mode work? This is how it works. This is how it works. The robot will be buying the sub positions. It will be buying them, buying. Maybe it has bought. It will start selling the sub positions. Okay, selling the sub positions. But the profits you are making from each and every sub position, the robot will not deposit in your exchange directly or instantly. I repeat, with the sub-bin mode, the second mode, the robot will be buying and making profits, in those sub positions, but the profits you are making, it will not deposit in your Binance instantly. What does the robot do? It will reinvest the profits back in the market. And this action helps to reduce on the floating loss. This action helps to reduce on the floating loss. That is the sub-bin mode. Okay, the robot will be selling and it will not redact fuel. It will show you that there is a new sale. It will give you a message that there is a new sale. Take a profit 0%. I think some of you have been seeing such messages. There is a new sale. Take a profit 0%. It means you are in the sub-bin mode, the second mode. Yes, it has made a profit and it has not deposited in your Binance instantly, but it has reinvested back in the market. It has reinvested it back in the what? In the market. This one helps to reduce on the floating loss. But because whatever the robot buys and sells, it will reinvest it back in the market. So here the robot is both using your capital and the profits at once, at the same time. And it is making profit. It is not chopping you fuel. When will the robot chop you fuel? The robot will chop you fuel when all the margin calls have been closed by the robot. It will chop you fuel at once. Then it transfer all the profits your Binance at once. It is a bit similar to Royalq mode. It is a bit similar to Royalq mode, but in Royalq mode, the robot is just only buying, but not selling. But here with sub-bin mode, the robot is selling, making for your profits, but it's also reusing the profits. Okay, here, this one helps to reduce on the floating loss. For example, you can have smaller capital. Maybe you have $500. You had set maybe 35 margin calls. The robot has maybe bought all of them. You are remaining with nothing. Here you just tell the robot, please also use the profits you are making for me. Okay? People, are we together? Are we together? Have we understood those two modes? Before I go to the last one, have you understood those two? Don't say that I have not understood, guys. Because I'm going slow. I'm not fast. I'm going slow. Yeah. The sub-bin mode, I said, the robot will be buying the robot will be buying. Buy. It will be selling and it will be making profits in each and every sub position. But every profit you are making, the robot is reinvesting it back in what? In the market. Reinvest it back in the market. And it will not charge you fuel. It will not charge you fuel. Okay? So the robot will deduct you fuel when the market has pumped. When the market has pumped highly and all margin calls have been sold off by the robot, then it will bring all the profits your Binance and it chops you fuel at once. That's why when the market is bad, I set my robot in the sub-bin mode such that it also uses my profits. Okay? Yes. We are going to the third one. We are going to the third one. How does it work? Here, this one is the opposite of the second one. That what will be buying, buy. Every profit you are making, the robot deposit in your Binance instantly. Every profit you are making from the sub position, The robot is charging you fuel and depositing your profits to your Binance. So this one is just opposite of the second one. Here, the robot is not using the profits. But whatever profit you are making from each and every sub position, to deposit in your Binance instantly. And it chops you fuel on each and every sub position. Okay? Yeah. So, guys, if you want to make money, set very many margin calls and leave everything to the robot. Let the robot monitor the market on your behalf. That's why when you set very many margin calls, the robot starts monitoring the performance of that coin. As the market gone down, let me buy more margin calls. As the market going high, let me sell more margin calls to make more profits for my boss. You are the boss. Now, why do you say the business is hard, yet you have capital? It's because you don't know what to do. So you give up on this business at your own risk, then you save. So we are going to use the third one. We are going to use the third one. If you see the market has started going down, you either use the second or the third one. If the robot has used all your capital, because sometimes you can set like a 63 margin calls. You can set like maybe 63 margin calls, and the robot buys all of them. And the market starts going down seriously. You switch to sub-bin mode, the second mode. If you see the market has started going up, now you switch to the third one. But you cannot switch. You cannot switch from this to this or from this to this. Okay? You cannot change the mode from Royalq mode to this one or to this one. Just accept you've used the wrong mode. That's why before you search the robot, before you go for configuration, mind about the mode you are going to use so that you don't forget. That's why the robot brought it here so that you don't forget. It is the first thing you start with before you go to the first buying amount. So, and after that you save. When you save, then your coin should be in what? In a cycle. Tap on cycle. Then turn on this button like that. Then come here and start. Come here and do what? And start. You go and enjoy until next year. What else do you need? You can trade CKB until next year. You can trade 1,000 sats until next year. Your role is to come back in the evening and check how much you've made. That is cycle, guys. That's how we use cycle. That's how you use cycle. Then it means sub-bin mode is better than sub-bin. Both they are good. Sub-bin mode, we use it in case your capital is used up. And you have nothing to add on. You have nothing to add on. But it always reduces on the floating loss. Because there the robot also uses your profits. You'll be seeing that there is a new sale. There is a new sale. Take a profit 0%. It means now you are in the sub-bin mode. But sub-bin mode, the second mode, helps to reduce on the floating loss. It helps to reduce on the floating loss. It helps to reduce on floating loss and also reduce fuel fees. Yes. With the sub-bin mode, the robot chops you fuel at once. This one, the one you are seeing here. This one. This one helps to reduce on fuel because when you are in this mode, the robot chops you fuel at once when all the margin calls have been closed by the robot. And it also helps to reduce on the what? On the floating loss. Because here, whatever you are making, the robot is using the profits again. Okay? So you use this mode in case oyagala kukekereza fuel. When oyagala kukekereza fuel. What oyagala kukekereza fuel, you use the third one. All of them, they are good. Eh? So I use sub-in mode when the market is very, very bad. And okay, use sub-in mode when you see that the robot has bought all the margin calls and the market is still going down. Because you can set like a 20 margin call or 30 margin calls, the robot buys all of them. And you don't have hopes of topping up more money on Binance. So sub-in mode is also good. Eh? It's also good to use. It's also good to use. It's also good to use. So if they keep reinvesting, when do I withdraw my profit? You can withdraw your profit the time you want. The profits you are making, you can withdraw it to your Binance. We withdraw from Binance. Hey, you can withdraw from Binance. Will the fuel deduction be the same as in the? It is the same fuel. It is the same fuel. Only that in sub-in mode, the robot chops you at once. Chops fuel at once. It chops fuel at once. Meaning with Cycle, I only set one coin. Yes, you only set once and with one coin. Some people when they see that the robot, maybe they have $1,000. They have $1,000. The robot has so far maybe invested, maybe it has so far invested $400 in the Cycle. Again, they go back and trade another coin. Now, you people, it means you are greedy. If you want to trade the Cycle, you trade the Cycle. Don't trade the one shot. Or you can say, I have $2,000. $1,000, I'm going to trade the Cycle. Then another $1,000, I'm going to trade the one shot. It is okay. But you have $1,000. The robot has so far invested $400 and you have a balance of $600 on your Binance. It means that you don't have proper way of setting the robot. You are greedy. You want to trade very many coins. One coin is enough because you don't know when the market will pump or crash. Okay? Because sometimes you find the Bitcoin now. What's the price of Bitcoin? I miss the price of Bitcoin right now. Let me see the price of Bitcoin. It is at 68. Do you know that Bitcoin can even crash up to 59? It can even go back to 60K. Do you know that? It can even go back to 64. Eh? But if you have used a lot of your capital and Bitcoin crashes to 59, don't you think that you start complaining about the market? If I'm trading Bitcoin, even if I give it a drop of 90%, even if it goes back to 59, I'll be on the safe side. I will still be making money. I'll be making money still. Even if it goes back to 60K and I'm trading Bitcoin, I'll still be making money. Okay? Because no one controls the market. Expect the market to pump and to crash. To pump and to crash. You get a concept, people? So don't be excited over nothing. Don't be so excited because the market has pumped. Yeah? Because some people, when they say market is pumping, again, they go back and set small margin calls 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 from the first call up to the last call, 0.5, 0.5. Bonobona robot yobugula omulundi gutya? Omulundi gw'omusaawa egyo, musaawa emu mu dakiika 3. Then you go in the floating loss. So if you want to be on the safe side, my friend, trade one currency, at least you'll be earning 0.5, $1, $2. When you have at least something, when you have your capital on your Binance. Why am I saying that trade one coin? Because you can say that you can set the robot, maybe you have $1,000, and so far the robot has so far invested $400. It means that you have a balance of $600 on your Binance. In a case of an emergency, maybe you are in need of money. You want to use part of your capital to solve your problem. You can use this remaining capital. You can just come up here and switch off. You just come here and switch off the margin calls. We are trading CKB. Yeah? That's why I told you guys you should have financial discipline. Yeah? If I had $1,000 and I said so far the robot I so far invested $400 and I am remaining with $600 on my Binance unused USDT. In case of any problem, maybe I got a challenge, I want to finish something small. There's no need of me selling at a loss. Okay, I can use the remaining capital on my Binance. Maybe I use maybe $200 and remain with maybe $400 on unused USDT. Here, if I want to use part of my capital, I just come here. Maybe I want to use the whole of $600. I come here and I switch off margin calls. Like this. When I switch off, it means I'll stop the robot from buying. Then I go to Binance and I withdraw the balance, knowing that I have the 400 in my margin calls is still running. Then after getting more capital, you add it on Binance, then you come back and switch on margin call. Like that. But some people, when they see they're in a cycle, they would have so far inside the $400, again, they go back and trade another coin. It goes in the floating euro. See, in the floating euro, see. When you get a challenge and you have to use some money, you have to sell at a loss. So financial discipline, capital management will help you become financially disciplined. Yeah? So don't fight your capital, because you can get a challenge tomorrow and you have to use some of your capital to solve a problem. And Royalq I also teach you financial discipline. Another thing, guys, if you have a capital, for example, you have $10,000 and you are ever crying for challenges, you are the person who has problems ever. Every week you are crying for problems. You have problems every day, and you have to use some of your capital. Please don't invest all of it in Binance. Okay? Don't put all your capital on Binance if you have challenges. Leader, kati nafunye ekizibu nyakosa ku capital. Leader, landlord amanja. Leader, I have to take my kids to school. I want to use some of my capital. Please, don't mix emergency fee and trading fee together. Don't mix it together. That's why I told you, let money for trading be for trading. Let money for emergency be for emergency. If you have $3,000, if you have like $3,000, at least you say, I'm going to use only $1,000 in the market. Then I remain with 2K. Put 2K aside in case you get any challenge. Use the remaining capital. Binance has two wallets. Binance has spot wallet, and it also has a funding wallet. The money for emergency, make sure it is in the funding wallet, not in the spot wallet. Because Binance also acts as a savings account. You can save your money on Binance for years and years, but you can put it in what? In the funding wallet. So that if at all you get a challenge, use the money in the funding wallet, but not in the spot wallet. Because for spot wallet, the money is in trading. Okay? Don't put all your capital in trading if you have challenges or you are ever crying for problems. Let money for trading be for trading. Money for emergency be for emergency. If you have like $1,000, you can say in the market let me use maybe $500. Then put aside $500 in the funding. In case you get an emergency, use the remaining capital, this one from the funding wallet. Leave the capital in spot trading before trading. That's why you guys are selling at a loss. You sell at a loss, you trade at a loss. You are trading very many coins. You are greedy. Yeah, you start comparing results. Then tomorrow the kids have to go back to school. Then you go back and sell at a loss. Then you start complaining about the business. They told us the business works, but it doesn't work for me. So we teach you financial management. You have to be financially disciplined. Don't use all your capital in the market at once. You find someone, you have $1,000, you are trading 70 coins at the same time. All of them, they are floating. Tomorrow, landlord is going to is going to demand you. Then you go back and sell at a loss. So have we understood that, guys? Let me see some questions here. Let me see some question. Meaning with cycle, I only set once. Yes. Why do you switch? Don't switch on the AI margin call. This one should be off. This one should be off. This one should be off. This one is going to delay to buy your margin calls. It follows the default settings of Royalq. That's why when you turn on this one, the robot will take long to buy those margin calls. Okay, so this one should always be on, the switch on margin call button, but this one should always be off. Whenever you are trading, should be off the AI. That's why some of you set very many margin calls, but the robot is not buying. It's not buying. It's not buying. The market is going down, the robot is not buying. It is because of this. The robot buys margin calls at the right time. At the right time. You get? Yes, so never switch on the AI margin call. Leave it. With what capital is advisable to use cycle? Can I use cycle? I told you with $100, don't use cycle. Don't use cycle $100. $200, don't use cycle. But with $300, you can use cycle, but also one shot. Actually, if you have like $500 and above, use cycle. But with one coin, okay, with one, because with the $500, you can use $13 as your first buying amount. $13 as your first buying amount. My bot bought all margin calls and now no longer sell and buy. It is because you don't have capital. You don't have capital. Fellow Lawrence, my fellow Lawrence. Lawrence, you don't have capital. Now, what do you want a robot to buy? You don't have capital. You don't have capital. That's why it's not buying. Even the capital matters. Where your capital stops is where the robot will stop buying for you. So if it's not buying and it bought all the margin calls and you are sure that you set the proper margin calls, because you can even set proper margin calls and the market continues to go down. Okay? Yeah, if you have more capital, you add more capital and increase more margin calls. Now you want a robot to give you capital. Yeah? Because even me, I can have $1,000 and the robot buys all the 63 margin calls. And the coin continues to go down seriously. It means I'll have to wait until the robot sells some margin calls and brings some capital. In a business, somebody has capital. If you don't have capital, even you are limiting the robot to buy more. But if you have a good capital and you have more margin calls, you will enjoy. Because some people, they have good capital and they have poor settings. So Lawrence, how much capital? How much is your capital? How much is your capital? How much is your capital? After trading that coin like CKB in cycle, does it mean the settings remains constant and I will not change? Maybe you are tired, unless you are tired of trading CKB, you switch it to one shot. When you switch it to one shot, it will exit when all margin calls have been closed. But if you want to continue trading CKB, just leave it in a cycle. Yeah, leave it in a cycle. It's you to decide that I'm tired of this coin. I've made a lot of money from this coin. Let me leave it. Then you change it to one shot, it will exit. But if it's in cycle, it will trade until you get tired. Okay. When do we switch on? Don't switch on the AI margin call. Can I trade CKB now? Yes, you can. But how much is your capital? That capital is small. You cannot trade one shot. 270. I don't know how much was your first buying amount, but 270 is very small capital for you to trade in in a cycle. You either in one shot. Guys, what I want you to know that no one controls the market. Yeah, no one controls the market. 270. I don't know how much is your first buying amount. What was your first buying amount? Because even the first buying amount determines whether you are going to be in the floating loss or not. Now, are you seeing the first buying amount 55? Why can't you be in the floating loss? I think now you've understood why you are in the floating loss. 55, really? How's your first buying amount? Yeah. My friend, you can even spend in the trade for 3 months. Because that is too big. That is too big. So the first buying amount can determine whether you are in the floating loss or not. People don't use a big first buying amount. Eh? Nothing I can do for you. Nothing that I can do for you. You already did that mistake. Nothing I can do for you. So after attending the training, now you know what to do. You know what to do. So if you are in the floating loss, just wait for the market to rise. Pray for the market rise so that you exit the market and do the right thing. I know some of you you over get excited when the market starts pumping and start saying, let me put all my capital. Let me put all my capital. No one controls the market. Okay. That has been our training for today. Let me see someone who has learned something today. The Zoom is recorded. You go to Leader Vicent V5 to give you the recording. You go to Leader Vicent and he gives you the recording. I would have used how much as my first buying amount? $12. $12. $12. Or even $13. Even $13. Okay. Okay. Otherwise, thank you so much for attending. I wish you all the best.